We recently had a law come before us in the county legislature that would allow the legislature to set salaries of county elected officials on any year. Right now, the current law, as it stands, requires all the changes to happen on election years. So before, for example, July 15th, on an election year, you could change a salary. You could raise it, you could lower it. Which typically doesn't happen. This law came before us, and no one ever gave us a good reason why it would be a good idea to change this. We've raised salaries in the past. I know most of the county elected officials haven't had raises in quite a while. I'm relatively new. I've only been here for 5 months, so I haven't had anything come before me like that. But a number of my people in my caucus, the Democratic caucus, had been here for a while. They voted on this before without controversy. And they were wondering why. They asked on the floor, and nobody was willing to give us an answer on the floor as to why they thought this was important.
HVNN.com reached out to several Republican members of the Legislative Council, but only Majority Leader Ken Roman, representing the town of Poughkeepsie, responded via email, saying, "Last year, when discussing setting new salary schedules, Council determined that the current system is overly cumbersome and all 29 county elected positions, which operate on staggered terms, should have salary schedules set at the same time in order to depoliticize the process." The proposed local law drafted by legislative leadership was passed unanimously by the standing members of the Government Services and Administration Committee. We always strive to introduce and consider items with bipartisan support. There was no intention to change salary schedules this year, and the deadline to do so in 2018 has passed.
I'm all for officials getting compensation commensurate with the effort they're putting forth. If you have responsibilities to your family and you're spending a lot of time doing the job, then you do deserve some compensation. But to try to move the date back, to hide it, to put more space between that and Election Day, just make your case to the people. So we voted it down. The Republicans voted for it. It passed 13-10, and it'll be a law if Mark Molinaro chooses to sign it.